All right, overall in the day, the hay is awesome.
Hay's amazing.
This place is fantastic. The golf was killer. I couldn't hit the green.
Couldn't hit the green, and then couldn't putt if my life depended on it.
We're gonna actually have a pretty funny bloopers reel of the golfing action.
We have to put like all the missed putts one after another to show, but there's probably like too many.
Yeah, but overall, great. The margaritas are fantastic.
This habanero margarita is like the best margarita I've ever had.
I swear to God, I agree with that sentiment. This is the perfect way to spend a Saturday, and in November, and it's sunny like this is awesome.
Beautiful November day.
All right, let's talk about October and how we actually saw the sales happen compared to listing price versus actual sales price.
Okay, so list price compared to sales price. So it's always based on a percentage. So like $1 million listing, sells for $1,020,000. That means it sold 102 over list price.
Yeah.
Sold for 980, basically 98%.
Yeah.
So most markets we saw over list. So 102, 103, 104, except for Pebble Beach,
Yep.
Carmel Valley, and then the 93908, which is the Highway 68 corridor. Those three markets we all saw about that 96 and 98%.
That makes sense to me because in Pebble Beach, you see, especially with the ultra elite properties, you see them this very high and slowly work their way down. Moving along 68, you typically see things sit a little bit longer.
Average days on market's always a little higher.
They work their way down slowly until they find the
That's
right
very
resting
true,
point.
yeah.
So that doesn't surprise me at all. But if we're talking about the peninsula itself, everything's selling above ask, and that indicates fast sales. That indicates that they're aggressive buyers in those markets.
And as long as the supply stays the way it has, I mean, we're looking at supplies like half of what it was last year. Last October, we saw a huge dumping of all those properties that were kind of wanting to get to the market, all happened at the same time in October. And this year, we're like half the supply level.
But even last year, we were complaining about no inventory.
That's the funny thing. Last year, we were saying, hey, we can't find any houses to sell, and this year, it's half the amount.
That's crazy. So if I'm somebody who's considering selling right now, what do I want to do?
I want to do it now before the interest rates go up or before other sellers catch on.
Rush it to market before there's anything else. You can be the only property on market, number one. You want to price accurately, too.
Price accurately.
Bring in those bids because you know the way you sell for above ask is getting multiple offers on your home, and it forces it up and up and up.
Up and up and up. It's the best strategy.
So price it accurately and bring it to market when the market is hot, and the market is hot right now.
Market is hot.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good day at the hay.